Today, I'm instructing my administration to halt funding of the World Health Organization while a review is conducted to assess the World Health Organization's role in severely mismanaging and covering up the spread of the coronavirus. Everybody knows what's going on there. American taxpayers provide between $400 million and $500 million per year to the W.H.O. In contrast, China contributes roughly $40 million a year, and even less. As the organization's leading sponsor, the United States has a duty to insist on full accountability. One of the most dangerous and costly decisions from the WHO was its disastrous decision to oppose travel restrictions from China and other nations.
A final question to you again. I really appreciate you jumping in here on this quite major development. In your view as an expert, does defunding and disentangling to whatever degree the United States from WHO right now, does that make it more likely that more people will catch this virus and die?
There's no question about it.
Go ahead,
Mr. President. Mr. President, you were just criticizing the WHO for praising China as transparent, but you were saying many of the same things about China just a couple of months ago. So
we want to turn now on the facts that undercut what we saw and heard in the Rose Garden today. Now, the larger context here is that, as I've mentioned, today and yesterday, the president has seized the time that is allotted for federal updates about the coronavirus, to keep you and your family safe, to tell you what you need to know, to provide the information that your taxpayer dollars fund. He has very clearly hijacked that time to wage what can only be considered as scores to settle, attacking the WHO today and attacking the press, as Peter was just mentioning, and defending the president's record yesterday.
Today, 600,000 cases, 25,000 deaths. I know you want to blame the WHO, but I've spoken to hundreds of people across the country in the last few weeks who say they still can't get tested and that they aren't social distancing because
So
they
the governors,
so they aren't.
And Wolf, you can go back through the president's Twitter feed, and I urge any Trump supporters watching to do so because he tells you not to trust us. So do this yourself. Go back through the president's Twitter feed in those early days. He not only repeatedly praises President Xi, he on several occasions praises the World Health Organization, saying it was working with the United States to try to get to the bottom of this.
You're criticizing the WHO for praising China for being transparent, but you also praise China for being transparent.
There was a lot of that today, and along the way, he pretty much blamed the World Health Organization for what's happened to us after, of course, praising their work early on in this crisis before it became his crisis.